Cat.
And this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And this is our review of the present that Fu sent me for my birthday. And the present that he sent me is the Pennywise figure from the It movie made by Acme Toys.
6th scale.
Yeah, that.
You suck at the beginning.
I know, I'm not used to doing that part. Every time I have to do the beginning part, right before we recorded, I'm always like, what do I say?
I'm so used to saying it that it's easy, but... Okay, well, I do want to point out that I seen this, when this came, the box was a little smashed up, the shipper box. And it's no fault of Fu because he ordered it and it shipped straight to us, so he didn't have anything to do with that. I think if he did, I'm not going to be like mad at him.
How dare you?
How dare you ship something and it gets damaged on the way?
You need to find a more reputable shipping company.
But yeah, the box was smashed up. But what's weird was, I can hear everything rattling in there. Like, there's obviously pieces all over the place. But after you open the shipper box up, then you look at this box and it's like, it looks fine. Like, I mean, I just figured, well, stuff's rattled and knocked around, but no damage to this box, so it's probably nothing damaged in there. But there's a picture of the figure there just before we open it up. Picture on the back of whatever that is, light.
Light.
When you open that up, and you can see up here, the plastic's all smashed. Like, I'm not sure how that happened without the box, this box being smashed. It's kind of weird. But the pieces were everywhere. Like, the foot was off, it was over here, the hand, one of the hands, these pieces were all out of position.
Yeah, you told me you had to fix a couple things
Yeah.
before I saw it.
Yeah, there was a little ball on his foot was broke off. I glued that back on. And then the balloon, the handle, or the string, I guess, was broke off.
It's weird, it looks like there's like paint marks rubbed all over the inside of the plastic too.
Yeah, it really must have got banged around. Like, that usually don't happen. It came from Hong Kong, and when he told me it shipped, it came pretty fast. So maybe that has something to do with it. I was telling him...
Maybe they threw it across the ocean.
I said maybe they... Yeah, they fired it from a rocket. And just
loaded it into a cannon and shot it over.
Landed in our driveway. But still, I don't see anything messed up on the face or anything when I was looking at it, so... Well, maybe we'll look at it closer, but... It did kind of suck that that broke, but it's fixed now. And obviously, the thing down on his foot, that ain't an issue at all. It's glued on. It should be fine now. The handle on the string on the balloon, I don't know how well that'll last, but I think it'll be okay. So there you can see the damage. That must have been what made the crack. His head must have been really banging up against there. Mm-hmm. And then it's cracked it all the way up.
Crack down inside of here, too.
Oh, yeah.
That plastic's kind of thin.
Yeah. But yeah, this must have really got thrown around.
So here he is, all opened up.
And he's got lots of accessories. Here's another weird thing, though. You can see this is where his stand goes. But it's like there's like white powder or something. I don't know what that is. Like, it rubs off. Am I going to be diseased now? Was it a poison? But yeah, I don't know why that's like that. Yeah, that goes in there. Ooh, don't want to get another way. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like an unofficial figure, and it doesn't say It or Pennywise anywhere on the box, but right here it actually says Pennywise, and that looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, because sometimes with knockoff figures, you don't know what name you're going to get.
Yeah.
Like, it would not have surprised me if it said Wise Penny.
Yeah. Because, like, the Mad Max knockoff figures are the Wasteland Ranger.
Or Dollar Smart.
What's that?
Pennywise. Dollar Smart.
Oh. Dollar Smart. But yeah, that's a pretty cool base. Super great. With the water. The water looks like sewer water, though.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit pea-colored.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here's a little thing that goes in there.
Well, since it's like a base that he's standing on and not him being underneath of it, I'm fine with it being dirty water. You know what I mean? Like,
well, he does have the head that goes underneath. Like whichever head you're not using, you can stick underneath with the little thingamajigger. So that can go under. And you can pick it out. Well, the only problem is his hair kind of sticks up a little bit. Oh, maybe I didn't get him down for him. There we go. It still seems like his hair sticks up just a little too far. But that's cool. It's kind of weird that he'd be standing up here and also he's down here. But I mean, I think that's what you're supposed to do with the alternate head. Because not many figures come with a little stand like that.
Yeah, whenever pulled that out of the box, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Well, actually, I didn't know either. And Fu messaged me and he said, that's pretty cool. It comes with a little stand you can stick under there. And I'm like, oh. Okay.
Oh, that's what that is.
I knew that.
So smart.
I knew that's what it was. But he also comes with Georgie's little boat. The SS Georgie. That's pretty cool. And he comes with the hand, very similar to NECA's hand, to hold the balloon.
Pinch you.
And here is the balloon. You can see I stuck some stuff up in there. Just hopefully it'll keep the handle. I keep calling it a handle, but I mean it kind of is a handle because it's not really a string. In the 6 scale version, it's supposed to look like a string, but I mean, you know what I mean. I know what I mean.
It's too thick to be a string.
Yeah, it's got the alternate head. Just a more serious head. And then the like evil grin head. So that's all the accessories. And that's pretty cool. So there he is standing up on his base. That's cool. I think my favorite part about this figure is his outfit.
Yeah, they did a good job on it. I like how dirty it is.
Yeah, the dirt looks really good and realistic. I like that. I'd say this part here doesn't fold quite right though.
Yeah, it needs to lay down just a bit more.
Well, oh yeah, his foot. The one foot's fine, but this foot will not stay on very well. Like,
oh, I keep wondering maybe one side got smashed more than the other because it's the foot, the hand on that side, and the head all want to come off.
yeah, that might have been what happened because this foot was the one that was loose in the package, and now it's very loose. But I mean, you could fix that. There's multiple ways to fix a 6 scale loose joint. Yeah, I think they did it for the most part. I think they did a good job on the
clothing. Yeah. The one thing I think is a bit strange is that the ruffle material like around his neck is glittery.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
It's like, it's not horrible because it's only if you really look at it that you notice, but it's like, it's the material that's underneath the ruffles down here and on his feet too.
Is it glittery in a movie?
I don't think so. I don't remember it being shiny.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
either.
it's not super noticeable. It's just a tiny bit odd.
Yeah. One thing cool about getting this is, like, it's going to be a good while before Hot Toys comes out with theirs, because Hot Toys at San Diego Comic-Con this year, they revealed their Pennywise, and it looks amazing. It looks spot on. But it's probably going to be a year or more before that comes out. And there is the chance that it will never come out, because that happens with Hot Toys sometimes.
Oh, that would make me so mad.
Yeah.
Seems like me mad before.
It seems like there's a lot of excitement about that figure, so I'm guessing it's probably going to come out. I never would have guessed that, though, because Hot Toys is not known for horror figures. Before that con, if someone asked me if they were going to reveal Pennywise, I'd be like, no, they don't make horror figures.
On one hand, I wish they would make more, but on the other hand, we'd be, like, exponentially more broke.
Yeah. I'd love to get
It would be a problem.
some more horror figures from them. But,
Can you imagine a Hot Toys Freddy Krueger?
I know.
That would make me so happy.
Sideshow made some, and they're okay. I didn't get them, but that's kind of why I didn't get them, because I don't know. They weren't. I looked at them like they're good, but the Freddy Krueger bugged me for a couple of reasons. Like, he couldn't move his hat. Like, that just seemed silly. But Anyway, back to this figure. The especially when you look at the Hot Toys sculpt, which is like spot on. This one is not, and I don't know if it's on purpose because this almost looks like a stylized, cartoony version.
Especially that head.
Yeah.
I think the other head looks more like the actor, more like he does in the movie, but it's still not spot on.
Yeah, like the way they did the hair almost seems like they were trying to just do a stylized thing, kind of like how McFarlane Toys used to do when they made movie figures. They would.
I can't pinpoint exactly why. It might be the hair, but it almost kind of reminds me of Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah, it does kind of. It's still
Which
cool.
I love that movie.
Yeah. And like you can see, like on this one, like he does that thing at his lip, but they did it. They exaggerated it. And that's why I'm thinking it's supposed to be a little stylized.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like a bit cartoony in a way.
Yeah. Or almost like maybe the Joker, how they make his expressions and features exaggerated. It kind of seems like what they're doing here. And the hair too, like they do that crazy stuff with Joker's hair.
And the black around his eyes is like way more.
Yeah. So I think it is supposed to be a little more stylized, cartoony-ish. It's cool to have a different version, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it still looks really cool, but I do want to get the more accurate Hot Toys someday.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But similar to like when we got the Negan, the Walking Dead Negan, the knockoff held us over to then because it was cool getting the knockoff. And it's like, we have a Negan. And then when the other one comes out, it's like, whoa, the old one isn't.
We can make them fight.
Yeah. He's got real little puffy balls on his shirt.
I was playing with those earlier.
Remember these bells here? They're supposed to look like bells?
Yeah, they look like little bells. And this is another thing that's kind of odd, and I don't really know why they did it. There's wire just in this one little part of his sleeve. And it's like that on pant legs too. You feel it in there?
Yeah.
It just seems odd.
Well, there must be a reason. I don't know.
I guess. Make him doing something.
More bells down here. Little puff balls. You can see they got his wrestling boots on. They remind me
I
of
like his shoes.
They remind me of wrestling boots.
Yeah. Oh, and I noticed something earlier when I was messing with him that's kind of cool. The way that they did his pants so that this part... Am I on camera? The way they did his pants so that this part stays bunched up is it's actually a pair of pants underneath, and this is a separate piece over top.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So it actually stays bunched up right and doesn't get pulled down.
So his suit is very complicated. So they, like...
It's very impressive. They did a really good job on it. I mean, especially considering that it's a knockoff.
Yeah. Like, it's not just some shirt and pants. This is all these ruffles and all these different types of, like, these little stripy things here. And it's very complicated. And for a knockoff figure, I'd say they did a pretty good job on that suit.
As someone who knows how to sew, I think I'd rather, like, jab my finger into my eye than have to make that suit.
Yeah.
That would be such a giant pain in the ass.
Like you said, it seems like they should have used a different material for this type of stuff. It would have worked a little better, but it might have been like a cost thing. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not hugely poofy. It's just a tiny bit too much.
There's a lot of nice shading on the head, though. Like all the gray and stuff shading and this little cracks and things in his paint.
Yeah, I mean, they did a fantastic job on the paint job. It's just not
Sculpt is
accurate
off.
to him. Yeah.
Well, like you said,
Nice.
I'm not sure if the sculpt is off or they purposely, like we said, made it stylized and different.
No, to me it seems like they did it on purpose.
Yeah, it does. Like we said with that lip. But yeah, they did a good job painting it, that's for sure.
I love his weird lip thing.
I know, it's like that's cool. They like picked the perfect guy because he does the lip thing. That's just something that the actor himself can do. That he's like, hey, I can do this.
I can't do that shit.
And like they wanted his eyes to go off to the side, and they're gonna digitally do it, and he's like, I can just do that. Like, that's pretty cool. It's like,
that is fascinating, because...
It's like one of them meant-to-be things. Like, he was destined to play Pennywise.
Yep.
That's why it drives me nuts when people are like, Tim Curry can only be Pennywise, only him, nobody else. And it's like, well, I mean, they could do remakes of things.
I love Tim Curry, but it's not like he can make a new one.
No. Yeah, Skarsgård, I think he did an excellent job, and I really think he was made for that role. And it's not to say Tim Curry wasn't made for the role too. It's like just Joker.
Different versions. That's what I was gonna say. It's like everybody's like, oh, you can never do Joker again because Heath Ledger, and it's like that character. Like, he did an excellent job, and I loved it. But that character has so many different versions. You can't say that that's it, that he can never be in a movie again. That's ridiculous.
Jack Nicholson also did an awesome Joker.
Yeah. And they were different. Very different.
The movie hasn't come out yet, but that new Joker movie look for the previews at least, looks like it's going to be another awesome take on the Joker. And then there's Mark Hamill, just his voice work on the Joker. Like, many people could play one part and do an awesome job.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be just one. So there's the other head on there.
Which, even though this head looks, I think, more like the actor, I prefer the other head.
Yeah, me too.
I like the expression better.
Mm-hmm. That one's that has more fun. Mm-hmm. So there's Pennywise holding his balloon.
That is a creepy face.
Yeah. It is creepy. And he holds the balloon pretty well. The only issue is that this wrist is slightly loose, so it can, like, do that. Just kind of fall. But if you get in the right spot, it'll hold it. Like, I don't know if you displayed them like that, if it would stay. You might have to do something to the wrist to get it a little tighter. But, I mean, it looks cool like that. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how much higher you can get this. The higher you make it, the more likely it's going to fall. Well, he's holding it there. I don't know if it'll stay. But it looks pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I like that. So there he is holding Georgie's little boat. And that's pretty cool. They should have gave him a little... I said this on the neck of one too, but they should have gave him a little thing so you could have a hand sticking up out of his sewer thing along with the head. I guess we can do articulation. The head's kind of loose, but move around like usual 6 skills can. And the shoulder, you can do pretty much anything you'd want there. Elbows like a double joint. Very good there too. And the wrist, there's a hinge, and it can spin. The torso. Doesn't want a little stiff when you want to twist it. Down at the hips. You do a split.
That's probably partially because of those pantaloons.
Yeah, they allow you to. Mm-hmm. Kick out. So you can do a lot of crazy Pennywise's poses with this. Pennywise's poses is a double jointed knee. I think it could spin too. Then down the ankle, spin. It's on boots on a ball joint. So this articulation is really good. You can get him in a lot of crazy Pennywise's poses.
That's gonna be a thing now.
Pennywise's poses. That's one thing.
He's going, stop! Jazz hands!
That's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with this articulation.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wanted to point out that funny thing I noticed with his head.
Huh?
You remember me saying that?
I forget.
His head's kind of loose. And he just kind of comes off. And then I looked in there, and they had put a piece of foam in there to try to make it tighter, and it's still too loose.
Yeah. Let's put another piece of foam in there.
Like, imagine how loose it'd be without that. It would just fall off.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it was tight until it slammed around in the box.
Well, that's true. That box got its ass whooped way here. So I think this figure's pretty cool. It's not like... I still wouldn't get the Hot Toys when it comes out.
Yeah.
But this one's really cool for now. I like it.
Yeah. The head definitely grew on me because when I'm looking at it, it's like I really do think it's like a stylized head, and I'm liking it more.
Yeah, and it's a good expression. It's a very good expression.
And I like how they got the little head down there, peeking out on that little stand. That's a cool idea to do.
I think it's really funny that neither one of us realized that was what it was.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was just something to set the extra head on.
We're both like, duh.
Because you can buy stands just to set an extra head on off to the side. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do feel kind of dumb because there's the hole there, like something goes in there. Yeah, we should have known that. But the outfit's pretty good. Like for as hard as that outfit would be to make, I think it did a pretty good job. It's not perfect, like we were saying. Like some of this stuff could have been better.
It's got some lovely filth on it.
Yeah, and the filth is really good looking. And the balloon's pretty cool. Come with Georgie's boat. And the base is pretty cool. I do think I don't know why they made the water
Heat colored?
Yeah. It doesn't look like rainwater. It looks like sewage or piss, like he's...
I'm Pennywise, and this is my river of urine. Do you want to come down into my urine hole, little boy?
The base is... I still do like the base a lot.
But I can picture Pennywise, like, this is like one of his nightmare visions he gives you, and it's... He's there, and then he's also in the hole, and the water has turned into pee. That would freak me out.
Yeah. You don't want to pee on me. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, I think he's cool. I like the option of the two heads, and he's got the balloon and the boat and the stand, and very good articulation. Like we said a bunch of times, the suit is pretty nice with the dirt and everything, and how complicated that suit is. So, I like it.
Yeah. Thank you, Foo.
Well, it's Miss Cheap Tea.
And I'm the cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Hey, Georgie. Oh, hi. Would you like a balloon? I've got one down here. Why don't you come down and I'll give you a balloon? Oh, hey, what?
Hey, Georgie. How would you like a box of 250 nails?
Hey, Pinhead.
What about 24 yards of chain?
Hey, Pinhead. Get out of here. This is my little kid.
Georgie, I could get you a box of 500 nails, stainless steel, straight from Home Depot.
Pinhead, get out of here. This is my kid. You go somewhere else.
What are you, the king of the sewer?
Yeah, I kinda am.
So you're the king of where people's shit goes?
Yes.
You're the king of where people's shit and piss goes?
Yes.
Georgie, I got a good deal on pain. If you want to come down here.
I don't know if I want pain. I don't like pain.
You don't like pain?
You're scaring the kid, Pinhead. I'm trying to lure him down here with the balloon.
I'll pop your balloon with one of my nails. There'd still be 499 nails left, Georgie. That's a lot of nails. Georgie? Georgie?
Scared him off, Pinhead, you idiot.
You calling me an idiot? You're the one that's king of shit and piss.
Oh, go play with your puzzle box.
Go play with your paper boat turd, master. Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.